let's figure out the condition for reciprocal equations. So let's say we have a reciprocal equation fnx equal to a naught xn plus a1 xn minus 1 plus a2 xn minus 2 and so on an minus 1 x plus an equal to 0. Okay, so we know if it is a reciprocal equation, then we can replace x with 1 by x. Okay, so let us say we create another equation gn of x and we substitute x by 1 by x. So this becomes a naught by x n plus a1 by x n minus 1 plus a2 by x n minus 2 and so on a n minus 1 by x plus a n equal to 0. So our understanding is that fnx and fnx is equal to g or n of x. Let's do one thing. Let's say g n of x is multiplied by x n. So this would become equal to a naught plus a1x plus a2x square an minus 1 xn minus 1 plus an xn equal to 0. So basically, if you notice, this is the same as this. Sorry, this. The only thing is it is written in reverse order. Okay, so therefore, comparing the coefficients of fnx equal to 0 and gn of x equal to 0. Okay, what we end up with is a naught by an is equal to a1 by an minus 1 is equal to a2 by an minus 2 an minus 1 by a1 plus an by a naught, not plus plus. This will be equal to, and this will be equal to. Okay, so which implies, if we take the first term and the last term, a naught by an is equal to an by a naught, which implies a naught square is equal to an square, or we can write it in the reverse order, an square is equal to a naught square, which implies an is equal to plus or minus a naught, right? So now if an is equal to a naught, then an minus 1 is equal to a1, an minus 2 is equal to a2, and so on, which implies that the coefficients of the terms equidistant from the start and end are equal. Yes. Now, if an is equal to minus a naught, remember this was plus or minus a naught. So if we take the negative, then an minus 1 is equal to minus a1. an minus 2 is equal to minus a, and so on, which implies that the magnitude of the coefficients equidistant from start and end are equal but opposite in sign, which implies an minus r is equal to minus ar, or we can just reverse this, ar is equal to minus an minus r. So therefore, if the equation is even degree, say n is equal to 2m. This implies am is equal to minus a 2m minus m, which implies, so am is equal to minus a 2m minus 1, m is m, which implies am plus am equal to 0, which implies 2am equal to 0, which implies am equal to 0. So therefore the middle term is missing. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll solve some problems based on this. Okay, so let's take the first one. X to the power of 4 minus 10x cube plus 26x square minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. So first thing we have to figure out is what type of reciprocal equation it is. Highest power of x is 4, so this is a even equation, and here you have 1 equal to 1 minus minus, so the signs are equal, which means this is time 1, right? So there is nothing special about this, so we have to do it the hard way. Okay, now how do we solve this? Let's divide this equation by x square. So x4 by x square minus 10x cube by x square plus 26x square by x square minus 10x by x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 0. So here this becomes x square minus 10x plus 26 minus 10 by x plus 1 by x square equal to 0. Okay, now let's group them. So let's take x square plus 1 by x square together minus 10. We have x plus, it's already taken out, so 1 by x, right? Then we have plus 26 equal to 0. Okay, so now what do we do? Let's take this x plus 1 by x. Let's do some substitution. So let y is equal to x plus 1 by x. So now let's square it. So if we square this side, we get x square plus 2 times x by 1 by x plus 1 by x square. X cancels, and we are left with x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. And let's take this plus 2 to this side. So y square minus 2 is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. This is nothing but this. So which means we can now do the substitutions. The substitutions will be what? X square plus 1 by x square is nothing but y square minus 2 minus 10 times y, because y is x plus 1 by x, plus 26 equal to 0. Let's open up this. Y square minus 10y plus 26 minus 2 equal to 0, which implies y square minus 10y plus 24 equal to 0. And let's use the quadratic formula now. So y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square is 100 minus 4ac. So 24 fours 96 divided by 2a, that is 2. This is equal to 10 plus or minus square root of 4 by 2. The square root of 4 is nothing but 2, which implies 5 plus or minus 1, which implies, which is nothing but 4 or 6, right? So y will be either 4 or 6. Now let's say y is equal to 4. Remember, we started off by saying x plus 1 by x equal to y. So we have found y. So let substitute back. X plus 1 by x is equal to 4, which means x square plus 1 is equal to 4x. X square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. And again, if we apply the quadratic formula, we get x is equal to minus 4 plus or minus square root of b square, that is 16 minus 4ac by 2a, which is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 12 by 2, which is 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus or minus 4 3 is 12. So 2 root 3 by 2. So this also gets cancelled. And we are left with 2 plus or minus root 3. So we have got two roots now. Now let's go back here and take the second solution. So y is equal to 6. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 6. That means x square plus 1 is equal to 6x. X square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0. So now x is equal to minus 6 minus b plus or minus square root of b square is 36 minus 4ac is 4 by 2a, which is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 32 by 2, which is equal to 3 plus or minus 16 times. So 4 root 2 by 2, which is 2, which means 3 plus or minus 2 root 2. So therefore, the roots are 2 plus root 3, 2 minus root 3, 3 plus 2 root 2, and 3 minus 2 root 2. And this is a equation of degree 4. So therefore, we have found all the solutions. Now let's look at the second one. And what we'll do here is, we will take the same problem, x to the power of 4 minus 10x cube plus 26x square was there. We will remove it. Plus 10x minus 1 equal to 0. Now what happens? This is even, and here it is 1 is plus, this is minus, this is minus, this is plus. So therefore, type 2. Now here, the moment you are able to figure out that there is even type 2, immediately you know that x square minus 1 is a factor. Right? So that means this will divide. So let's divide x to the power of 4 minus 10x cube plus 10x minus 1. Let's divide it by x square minus 1. So what do we have? X square. So x4 minus x square minus plus. So this cancels. And now x cube and x square can't be added. So minus 10x cube plus x square. Okay. Now x minus 10x. So that gives us minus 10x cube plus 10x. But this 10x is there. We could have brought it down. So this becomes plus 10x. Now subtraction. So signs change. And this gets cancelled. And we are left with x square. And this also cancels. Let's bring in minus 1. So plus 1. X square minus 1. And we are left with 0 remainder. So that means the other solution, other factor is x square minus 10x plus 1. So therefore, x square minus 1 times x square minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, because of this x square minus 1, we know x is equal to plus 1 or minus 1. So now we have to factorize x square minus 10x plus 1. So let's do that. So x is equal to, let's apply quadratic formula. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, which is equal to 10 plus or minus square root of 96 by 2, which is equal to 5 plus or minus 96 is 16 6 plus or minus square root of 16 times by 2, which is equal to 5 plus or minus 4 root 6 by 2, 2. So the solution is 5 plus or minus 2 root 6. So therefore the roots are minus 1, 1, 5 plus 2 root 6, 5 minus 2 root 6. Let's look at solving another problem. Third one, 7x5 minus 5x4 minus 2x cube minus 2x square minus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. So here, what type of equation it is? It is a reciprocal equation and it is of type 1 and it is a odd equation. Odd equation and type 1, which means that x is equal to minus 1 is a root. So which means x minus 1 equal to 0, which implies x minus 1 is a factor. Now once you are able to come out with one factor, then by dividing the function by that factor gives you the other factor. Okay, so let's divide it. 7x5 minus 5x4 minus 2x cube minus 2x square minus 5x plus 7. So let's divide it by x. This should be actually plus 1. When it comes this side, it becomes plus. So x plus 1. And this is also plus 1. Okay, so now 7x4, 7x5 plus 7x4 minus minus. This cancels and we have minus 12x4. Let's bring in the next term. The minus 12x cube. So minus 12x square minus 12x. This is cube. Okay, plus plus. So these two cancels and we are left with 10x cube. Let's bring in the next term, minus 2x square plus 10x square. So this becomes 10x cube plus 10x square minus minus. This cancels, minus 12x square minus 5x next term. So minus 12x, so minus 12x square minus 12x plus plus, these two cancels and we are left with 7x. Next term is 7. So plus 7 gives us 7x plus 7, which is remainder is 0. So therefore 7x4 minus 12x cube plus 10x square minus 12x plus 7 is a factor. So basically what we have done is we have done some kind of a reduction. So we have reduced the given equation from 5th degree to 4th degree. So now what we have is 7x4 minus 12x cube plus 10x square minus 12x plus 7 equal to 0. If we are able to solve this, then we can find the remaining roots. One of the roots we already know is minus 1. Again, you can see with what type of reciprocal equation it is. Plus, plus, minus, minus, plus. So this is again type 1. But here it is even. And we have already seen in previous example how to solve this type of equation. Okay, now let's look at another one. 7x5 minus 5x4 minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 5x minus 7 equal to 0. Everything is same except the signs. So now what has happened is it is an odd equation but of type 2. So if it is type 2, we know that x is equal to 1 is a root. That means x minus 1 is a factor. In the previous example, x plus 1 was a factor. So now what we have to do? We have to divide this function by x minus 1. So let's very quickly do it for completeness sake. Minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 5x minus 7 x minus 1. Okay, so 7x4 7x5 minus 7x4 2x4 minus 2x cube. Now plus 2x cube. So 2x4 minus 2x cube minus plus. So this cancels and this also cancels. Now what? Let's bring in the next two terms. So what will we have? Plus 2x. So 2x square minus 2x minus plus. So this cancels 7x minus 7. So here we will have plus 7. So 7x minus 7 minus plus, both cancels, 0 remainder. So again we have reduced the given equation to a lower degree. So 7x4 plus 2x cube plus 2x plus 7 is equal to 0. Am I right? 7x4 plus 2x cube plus 2x plus 7. Now this is what type? This is even and the type is 1. Again we know how to solve this problem. Okay, so I think you got the idea. That's it. Bye.